Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. We got another great show here for you today. We're going to walk through a 23 unit building in Kirkland Lake. We're going to do the analyzer. We're going to do an after repair value. We're going to BRRRR a property in Kirkland Lake. I know there's a couple of you guys doing it already. Shout out to Dan Carroll. You watched that video, you took action. Honestly, would love to have you come on, buddy. Reach out to me. Let me know how that project's going. We got 23 units. This is not on the market just yet. $1,450,000 is the asking price for this 23 unit. 1 2-bedroom unit, 8 1-bedrooms, 10 studios, and 4 commercial, which are stores right now. So let's get into the numbers. This is 2 buildings. One is a 12 unit and another is 11 unit. They're both side by side, 4749 government in Kirkland Lake. So if you guys are watching this and you want to guys do a drive-by, feel free. So $14,374.24 is the gross rent. If you're just doing a little math, and I always like to do stuff like that, 1,4,374.24 divided by 23. We'll throw an equal sign in front of that because I do like that. So make it as money. So our average rent is $624.97. Why do I do that? Why do I look at average rents? Oh, by the way, why am I in this getup? Let's talk about that first. I'm in this getup because, well, Kirkland Lake is cold, everybody. That's why I have this on. Just reminding you that if you're going, dress warmly, everybody. Dress warmly. We got $625 average rent per unit. We got a little additional income per month here. And, yep, no parking revenue. Let's talk heating because it's cold. It is 13,971 divided by 12. We got some utilities here. Hydro and water was 11,387 divided by 12. We got our property taxes on all 3 properties because there is a parking lot attached that is behind the buildings. No condo fees. We do not have condo fees because, again, this is a free standing structure. So insurance is around $6,000 on this. I put property management because up in Kirkland Lake, you are going to pay about 10%. Repairs and maintenance, I do put 8%. It is 2 buildings, so it might be a little bit more. Honestly, that's about it right now because obviously, you know, we don't have laundry rental there. Vacancy is very low up in Kirkland Lake right now, so we're going to use that 3%. First mortgage of 2.5%, which is what you can get. So on the whole, this is a 5.34% cap rate. You're going to cash flow about $1,600 a month as is where it is right now. It's going to return about 4.5% cash on cash, 19% per year with a 2% appreciation. So are you happy with that? If we play, again, we can play with the numbers here. You can do a 4%, goes up to 25, 26%. Well, let's do after repair value. We know that our after repair value is going to be based on a cap rate. And I know there's always the one guy that says, I can't predict a cap rate based, I don't even know what you talk about, to be honest with you. Clarify that for me. So our down payment's $362,000. Land transfer tax is $30,000. We do have some immediate repairs that I would probably do. We have a vacant unit. I'm just going to budget about $40,000. $3,500 on inspection, $3,500 appraisal, financing costs. Probably not going to be $15,000, but you know, I'd rather estimate high than and be wrong on the on the high side than be a little bit low. Legal costs $2,500, so about $460,000 to invest. Yes, to the person who says that I cannot do the cap rate this way. I know, I love you for watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. Basically, the cap rate that I'm working with is something that I believe that the banks are going to give me on refinance when I'm able to turn over some units and get the rents up. Basically, the value is based on what cap rate I can get either by selling it or the bank's going to appraise it at, and my net operating income. And it's just a simple mathematical equation. So we're going to sit here and say, okay, net operating income, which is line H91, H91, and we're going to divide that by 5.5. So a cap rate of around 5.5. All right, let's make magic happen here. So we have one 2-bedroom apartment. So a nice 2-bedroom apartment in Kirkland Lake, you're probably looking around $1,200. It's going to use $1,100 for that. And then we go plus. And then we have 8 1-bedrooms. I'm going to go on the low side again. We're going to say $950. These are some smaller units times 8 plus. We have the studios. We're going to say $750 for those. Plus, we have 4 stores. Currently, we are getting on the stores $700, $700, $1,100, and $450. So that's $1,400. And so now we have about $5,000 extra per month. We can just go back here, just a little bit over right around $5,000 extra per month. We do have that that other additional income of $136.50. We don't want to forget that. Obviously, we're going to have our heating costs, $1,165. We're going to round these up, make it easier. $950. Property taxes are not going to change, but we'll just write in $30,000. Insurance, it'll be the same. Property management, maintenance, very similar. I have a 5.5 cap rate here because that's what I wanted it to come out at. And that's what that formula at the top will provide for me, right? So after all said and done, I'm going to cash flow $2,700 by improving these. And just to be honest with you, while the tenants move out, I'm really not changing that much of the rent, because we'll just go here, 19,150 divided by 23. So really you're getting the rent from 6.25 to 832. So you are increasing that rent by about just a bit under, around 25%, like almost bang on 25%. So here's what we really need to see, right? So if I'm buying this for 1.45 million and I can get a new price of 2.25, that's pretty big, right? So if I can come in here and get this up to my mortgage up to 1.6 million, almost 1.7 million, my mortgage is $1 million here. I pay my down payment. I pay back my costs. If I can do that without much effort or cost on my part, I can get about $100,000 out of this. So I hear a lot of people saying, well, okay, we're going to BRRRR this apartment building. Or, okay, Mark, you're going to spend some money to do that. And literally the answer is maybe. You know, it's so funny. I was talking to an investor. He bought in Sudbury. He bought 50-something units. All he's doing when he goes into his apartments, he's changing out the taps on the in the bathrooms, and he's changing some lights out. Not costing him very much money. Obviously, he's turning over these units super quick. And on re-rental, he's getting that kind of lift, 25 to 30%. So he's added so much value to his building just by increasing those as people leave, right? He's not doing cash for keys, not doing any of that stuff. People leave. He's turning over those and getting new and better rents. Literally, I think that's all you need to do on this building. I don't think you need to go great guns and, spend $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 a unit here just because they're smaller units. I think you just need to make them nice. You'll get some great tenants in there, and you can BRRRR this property by turning over 75% of it. You can get a full BRRRR on this by turning over 75% of this property if you do it right. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a property you guys are interested? Again, it's 4749 Government up in Kirkland Lake. It is going to be listed probably tomorrow. If you guys are interested, contact your realtor, contact us. We're happy to show you. We're happy to go through the numbers, how all this works. If you guys are interested, hit me up on Instagram and we'll go from there. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.